How you doing? How you doing, Austin?
Oh, you're gonna ask me today.
Yeah,
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. I know you're doing good. Come on. Today is a big day. I say it all the time, but we got a lot of big days around here. Today, the coop is gonna be on the ground for the first time. Why are you shaking your head?
Ask me how I was doing.
I knew you're doing good. You're looking good.
I'm doing. I was dying last week.
Yeah, we had our talk this morning. It's all right. You're so needy, man. But today the coupe is going to be on the ground for the first time with the kit and the new wheels, all this stuff. Yes, we have new wheels for it. That's the big thing of the day. Just a visibly big thing new of the day. But today we have a couple things we got to do to get this thing on the ground. The one big thing we're not going to be finishing today, that's actually going to finish the whole car up in terms of parts, is going to be the cooling system. We're still waiting on a couple of the parts to finish it up, but Spoon's got it.
I might have started that today.
Okay, might start today, but it's not gonna be finished today. So Spoon's got it all piped up, 2 fronts on, arrows almost on. Spoon is doing the sealing up underneath because there was some bare metal from the bodywork or the chassis work. If you guys can tell, I actually did a little side quest this weekend. I was so bummed about missing Australia that I decided to go to LA and see the Long Beach round of FD, and it was amazing. Everyone's so good now. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if you watch FD like 6 years ago, right, there was a lot of good guys, but now it's like everyone is so amazing. So shout out to all the drivers. Wow, inspiring. But today we are back here, burnt and crispy. But let's get to work on this thing. Actually, before we work on it, let's address the Beat, right? Because we got our new little side quest car here, the Honda Beat. If you didn't see the video, go watch it. Spoon tried to kill me, but we came out unscathed, so nice work, Spoon. We have a bunch of parts in order because I want to get, wrench on this thing right away, have some fun with it. We got coilovers coming for it, which is sick. Coils will do a lot for it. It's gonna take a couple weeks because they're special order, but we have some parts on the way, and I can't wait to have some Beat content with the boys. Beat me.
Alright, as you guys can see, we got some bare metal from when we did the tube front end. Can't leave it like that, so let's take care of this real quick.
Quick underbody with Spoon, this is how you do it.
Degrime, derust, seal, scuff, clean, bare metal, cover, make it look pretty. Love that.
All right, boys, so on to the next step. We have to fix our front coilovers because in our last accident, they got a little bent. Just took the shock out of the bent one, and you could probably tell it is not supposed to go like that. A little to the left never hurt, but not on your coilover. So, luckily, BC sells their shocks outright, just like this. You could replace them. They're actually a lot more affordable than you think. So, we're gonna be replacing the shocks in both front coilovers. The passenger side one is fine, but I wanna start the season with 2 fresh shocks, and then we'll have a extra use one for if we're at the track and, well, something happens. Things happen. That was aggressive. We gotta remove preload on the spring. There isn't much. We're gonna take off the top hat. And then we gotta remove everything connected to the shock. If your coilover threads are bad, be careful, you might get your finger. But BC's really never rust on me ever, so usually this is pretty easy. Sheesh. Boom, that's it. Sick. Easy, right? Now let's just clean everything, get it back together. So now we're gonna throw the new coilovers in, or new shock, right? Everything else is like 2.5 years old, still looks brand new.
This will make it feel brand new.
This will make it feel brand new, so. No more twisted things. Well, actually, the rack's bent, so we're gonna do the rack next, but let's get these in for now. Boom. Gotta stop with that boom thing, we talked about this. Why do I always say boom? Put a comment in the description below about what the new word should be. I don't like that one. I'll tell you what, at least the FDF stuff didn't bend. Very impressive. Everything bent around it, FDF did not. Love that. The cheaper stuff bent. Good. Alright, get in there. And once we do the rack, then we'll show you the new wheels. It's a little different. Still don't know how I feel about it.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little different. It'll be a good time. It'll be great. You guys will like it, maybe. I hope so. We'll find out.
They're spicy.
Spoon likes it. My boys like it, alright?
That's what matters.
That's what matters. Now you're probably wondering, oh my god, where the heck do I get an S13 rack from? Because they're so hard to find because they're all junk and leaking and 30 years old and they suck. And look at this, we got a brand new one. It's probably I think it's remanufactured, but everything on it's new. So I'm gonna say it's a brand new rack. So this is made by KFab, and they're sold at drifthq.com. So if you guys want to get yourself a brand new S chassis rack, which you should, because you got that loosey goose rack you got that's leaking on your mom's driveway, it's not a good time. Go on drifthq.com, get yourself a brand new KFab rack. Drift HQ's got it. Grab yourself one. I've heard good things about these things so far because they're a little new to the market, but man, am I happy that this company's here because for a very long time, it was hard to find a rack for these things. KFab. Look at it, it's so nice. Nothing to see here, Austin, nothing to see. It's pretty cool that it comes with boots and tie rods just because like boots alone are another 40 bucks or so. Save you the moniest, but with the FDF kit, we will not be utilizing these tie rods or these boots. So we're gonna take these off. Ready to go. Oh, and they lock tight. Nice work, boys. Don't look at me when I do this. What was that?
So it kind of looks like you like tutted it.
Smart ass.
Move it. Inside.
None of that. Take anything in your hand and point that loop and it just gets them.
No inanimate object.
Alright, specialties fan kit.
Cellular device. Lupin, come here. Anything that wasn't from nature or Mother Earth, he's not with it.
Oh god, I hate the smell of ATF.
You love it.
No, it's fucking disgusting. It smells like feet.
But you like feet, Spoon?
No. Let's see if we can get this thing out without having to. Not bad. I thought it'd be worse than that.
So these are basically our new tie rod ends, right? And then Spoon cut the old boot so we could utilize the boot with these ends, which is nice because it keeps the grime out of it, keeps the grease in. Dirt out, grease in. We'll yam these things down once the rack's in the car. Cool. Let's swap the fittings and get her in the car. Upper, new O-ring, everything new, everything tight. 2023 S13. New bushings. It's gonna feel so good. I don't fit under here as good as Spoon.
It's that gutter gang.
Fuck you, my chest. Just a big man. He's always talking shit.
My job to talk shit.
Hey Jim,
Steven?
what's this doing in the trash?
It's bent.
Shocking.
Alright, car is basically ready to be put on the ground. We still need to put the new tension rod brackets in because those are still bent, but we get those tomorrow. So, enough to put it on the wheels and see how she looks. So, boys, big deal, big new style.
New vibe.
Before I show you these wheels, the wheels aren't very different. I'll tell you why after. But this color is, alright? I figured with this one, I really wanted to I wanted it to be fun. I wanted to stick out a little bit more. Been really loving the end style, like Naoki style. Everyone does. This is really freaking cool. Of course, like the Animal Style boys, like I love their cars. Big, juicy liveries, big, bright, stick out, vibrant. It's fun. I love the look, and I've always wanted to do something like that. And well, this year is the perfect year to try it. So, well, we went with a more vibrant color.
Boom. Unleash the beast.
Boom. Looks a lot more green on camera. I was aiming for a little bit more yellow.
Highlighter.
It came out, I wanted kind of highlighter yellow. It came out a little more green. Looks very full on RTR, doesn't it? I'm not mad about it. I think it looks sick. You love it?
I love it.
The goal here is a little random on just a blank slate of a black car with red accents, but in vision, the livery.
Tie in together.
Yeah, the livery is what's gonna bring it together. So for now, it's just big, really juicy, bright wheels on this thing, but it's cool. It's fun. New style. Usually, I'm always about like the subtle colors. You know, I like the.
This is very different.
This is very. It's something I've always loved, but never had the balls to do. Always just like go for like the clean look.
Oh, yeah. No, Friday or Thursday. You were.
They were
So undecided.
They were freshly dipped at the powder coat, and I was like, I'm gonna change it to white. I think white's fine. And then Spoon's yelling at me.
No. Fire.
Spoon almost went home. He was so mad at me. So
If you don't like it, blame it on me.
I think it'd be cool. I think, especially when we get the livery on, we'll tie it all together. Maybe I'll get new harnesses because that green kind of looks. I don't know. Or I'll tint the windows so you can't see it.
A little chrome tint on the windows.
A little chrome tint, that would be sick. These are, of course, the same wheels that are on the Blue S15. These are Graham Light, Ray's Graham Lights 57 DRs, 6-spoke. CRs is a 5-spoke. I like the DRs, a 6-spoke. I think it feels a lot better. Now, there was a lot of other wheels on my radar. I was actually really feeling Advents this year, but nothing's in stock. Never. Graham Lights are always in stock. I don't know why, but they are. So shout out to Ray's for making that happen. If you guys want to set for yourself, we do sell them on shopjimmy.com. So hop below. These are usually 3 days out, which is fine. So if I destroy one, which is probably gonna happen, it's a wheel, okay? I could break a wheel.
Stop saying it.
Whatever.
Stop.
We can get them basically next day, which is sick. So let's get some tires on these things and see how they look on the car. So for the fronts, we are doing 235/40 NT05s. Little big, thick grippers. 17 by 9.5 in the front, 18 by 10.5 in the rear. That's Jesse special. Every time.
Looks good on the tire.
With the tire.
Yeah.
So
see now, look how it's more yellow now in the
Can
sun.
we like get some bootleg like stickers, like Graham Light stickers made up to like?
I only have red Grand Light stickers. Might look
They're
too.
probably go crazy.
Yeah, might look weird.
Oh, well, can
What-
we get
what
ones
should
like made up, or like do they have like?
What color should we
knockoff
do?
ones?
Like a black one?
Yeah, like a black.
They're like all red. Rear. The goal is to do 2 65/35s, of course. I only have 2 55s right now, so and they look pretty similar.
a little bit different.
A little bit different. This tire machine was great when I was drifting the E30 when I was using 16. Now I got like bigger tires. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Fuck, dude, I'll get one day. Way lighter than the 3-piece, I'll tell you that. The car's gonna be a lot happier with these things on.
Drivetrain is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Drifting on 3-piece looked super cool.
It's gangster as fuck.
It was gangster, but they're so hard to mount and they're so heavy. I can't believe I didn't break more axles last year. Come on, we'll let the E36 be the weapon. We'll let this one be the. I mean, this thing's still gonna drift awesome, but we'll let this one be more style based.
Drip master.
That's fun.
What do you mean?
I like it. I like it. It looks. I wish it was a little bit more yellow and a little less green.
It'll be in the sunshine and gleaming. You'll get the desired effect.
Nah, I like the 1-piece look though. Big fan of the 1-piece look. It just looks like it's fun to drive, you know.
It has a limited release sneaker on.
It'll look good once the livery is gonna bring it together. That's what's gonna make it really fit. It looks a little out of place right now because the car is so sleek and clean, but I think the livery is gonna make it look bayakum.
We should get an animal incorporated into
Yeah.
this livery.
Yeah, what do you
Some
think?
sort of animal. I don't
Some
know.
tiger?
Dragon.
Rome's got a tiger on his FD car.
I saw that. That was
it's
cool.
pretty cool.
That doesn't shy me away from doing a tiger.
No, that makes me like a tiger even more.
Yeah, tigers, lions, bears. Oh my, anything.
Flames.
Fucking a dragon.
Dragons
I
are
fucking
tight.
love
I
dragons.
love dragons too.
Lupin.
That is sick. You gotta look close to see. Those are horny.
Yeah, you like
Those are good.
Yeah, it's really growing on me fast.
I don't really like bright colors, but it works on clean cars. I guess if you have a clean car, I guess it looks nice. But that green is good. That slime green. The Colette Special.
Yeah, you know what it is? Yeah, it's definitely Colette ass energy. I love it. You know, there's a lot of people who like this is no new. I'm not saying like this is like any new steez. This has been done, but it's sick, and I've always kind of loved it. So yeah, big drift.
Crazy little livery.
Crazy. What animal should we have on it? Steve thinks we put an animal in the background.
An animal would be good. Like I say gorilla.
I
do like that, like just like
silverback energy.
yeah. I'm not opposed to that. You guys always yell at me for having no front bumper, but I honestly love the way these cars look with no front bumper because it looks so fucking mean. Look at this thing.
The bash bar's super aggressive.
Hey,
too.
the whole it looks with the wheels sticking out, looking all juicy.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck.
For
It's
the red seats.
just pulling off the. It's not Christmas colors, all right? Because it's not that kind of green.
Nah.
Don't hit me with that, guys. It's been years, all right? You know, you know.
Looks good.
If someone has an S13 gas door,
I was gonna fix it and paint it with the hood.
yeah,
Yeah.
I might. If someone has a gas door, I don't know if coupes and hatches are different. They might not be. If you have a coupe door, can you hit me up? Also, I need a rear bash bar. The factory one's not too bad. Good thing we have two things laying around. Wait, is the hatch and coupe bash bar the same? It's different?
I think so. Like 90%.
Mom was the S chassis guy.
I had a momentary fart. I just realized it right now in this moment. 2 seconds, whatever. We have a coupe. Let's go steal that one, all right?
You had it.
Seafoam bash bar. You see it underneath? Yeah, maybe we'll get a fancy aftermarket one, but for now, the stock one actually takes a pretty damn good hit, I'll tell you that. Boom, there we go. Bash bar.
It's clean?
Compared to what came off of this
Yeah, it's a
car?
little rusty down here, but it's alright. That's what a license plate's for. Sick. Yeah, Spoon, dude, this thing's so nice. Think it's gonna fit? I don't know. The rails.
Let's go in there with that good energy.
Right?
Like a glove.
Oh yeah, like love that.
Like a rock.
Build like a rock.
Those commercials?
Hell yeah.
The cinematic Chevys just going through rough terrain. That was fire. That was a vibe.
Ooh, like a rock. Ooh, like a rock. I got hit so hard my speaker went flying out.
This is manly things going on.
Digging
like,
holes.
bro. Jumps out the back of a Chev. God damn.
God damn, it's a Chevy.
Watch, this is like a big ass. Pulling up to the work site.
Make them like that anymore.
Look at that. Look at that terrain.
Yep, there you go. Top one's in. You can go up a little bit more. My right here. Yep, go up a little more for the bottom one too.
There it is. Stock bumper beam is a fucking cheat code.
Yeah, it fits the bumper real nice, doesn't it?
Like a rock.
Practicing.
Nice. Tight fit. It's good. If you mount them well, that means they can take a smack and stay on. If you don't mount them well,
They
they're just
don't
gonna
need
eat
no
it off.
screws. They just go just like that.
No, they were screwed in
Oh,
now.
they screw 'em in.
We made a bracket right here that sandwiches it to the chassis, which is great. No one puts these in. They just do them here, and then you hit a cone, and your bumper goes flying off, and your buddy runs over it. It sucks.
So this joint's gonna be sturdy. It's just gonna explode.
No.
No, fiberglass can take a good hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Law of attraction. Spoon says. But do we know who's wheeling this? This drift mobile? Senor.
I'm quite the target. We might as well make it brighter.
Senor Jaime.
Oh, damn. This is gonna be the first time I think in probably 4 years that all 3 black coupes are like
Son.
driving. Mine's almost in. And your car sounds so good.
All right.
That sounds juicy.
DJ's still missing his arrow, but it's gonna look like that.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Jeez, why you got that thing dumped in the rear right now?
No.
No.
All right.
Thank you, James, for having me use your TEs for the 3rd probably time.
I forgot, we pulled his quarters like 25 mils and somehow still didn't buckle the body line like what happens on cruise. 3.5, maybe 4 years ago, DJ bought these VSKFs that are way too wide for the car. DJ, remember that day we got to the point where we just were fucking kicking the shit out of your quarter panels to make the wheels fit?
Just to make me drive home.
Just so you could drive home?
Yeah.
And these cars were worth this was like a $5,000 car back then.
We were so gentle with it, and then we got to a point James was just hitting it with a hammer. to get it-
With
request
his
by him.
permission.
By request by
I was
DJ.
like, these have to fit. And Jim was like, okay.
We'll
make it fit.
We'll make it
Feels like
fit. You don't realize it, but his quarters are pulled so wide. But if you try and pull coupe quarters, dude, you'll be rolling them, right? Ding, 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 and all of a sudden you'll get pop, and then this quarter will buckle, and you'll just have a huge dent here. So be careful. It just happens on every coupe. Cooped up, baby. Green Takata harnesses are kind of throwing off the vibe a little bit since we are going with these wheels. So I think we're gonna throw the LZ harness. I love these things. LZ.
More neon,
The
more vibrancy.
Exactly. The LZ Yashio Factory collab harness. There's still a bunch of these things on his website. So guys, hop below. LZMFG.com.
That was nice.
That was good.
No brain farts.
Almost. They look sick in the 36.
Yeah, good.
Ooh. Oh, that's a little low. Might need to raise it actually. That looks sick.
You said this low?
Well, because I want it to, it's soft in the rear, so I want it, it'll be low when it's in action photos, you know? It'll be,
Funny, I raised it up.
you raised it up?
Yeah, from where it was.
Really?
Wow.
You know what it is? It's because it's a one-piece wheel.
That's some good rake.
That's some good rake. I like that.
What does that mean?
The rear is like kind of lower than the front. Rake back. You know, tooted.
Squat.
Tooted.
Tooted.
Tooted. Right, Deej?
Crazy street. Just like, I mean,
It
it is
still
a
is a
street
street
car, but
No, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I care too much about like super drift style when it's not drift car.
I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's both.
It's both though.
It's both.
You can play it off. Oh, fuck, it looks cool as hell. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. This is so sick. That's good. I like that. Bay actually is really nice. We got to redo the valve covers right here, put a turbo blanket on it, and it'll look actually like really, really nice in here again. Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Real trap shit. And that's sick. I'm happy we got the orange bumper lights too. It looks so good with the orange corners. Of course, guys, right here we have the GTR style grill. This is made by Lumisthetic. We'll put in the description. Yeah. They sent me this to test it out, and it actually fits really nice. It's probably one of the best GTR style grills I've ever seen because usually they're saggy to fit like shit. This one's actually plastic and fits great. But you guys know my signature Steve's, the Sentra grill. That silly mod that we like figured out like 4 years ago by chance, and
Fresh.
it's kind of, I love it with the Nissan badge, and it's always kind of been my signature look. And I see a lot of people do it on the internet, and I think it's pretty cool. You don't have to give me credit for it. Like, guys always feel this need to call people out for not giving me credit for it. It's okay, guys. You don't have to call anyone out. Like,
Low key, it's the JO spec. Stop playing.
it's dope to see people rocking it. But it's a 92 Sentra grill. You could buy these things brand new for like $12. You guys want it? 92 Sentra, 92 only. We have to cut it pretty decently to fit in. We'll film doing that later so you guys can see, because everyone always asks me how to cut it.
The
This
emblem's
is how you
not
cut it. You go
included.
like this.
That's about right.
Didn't hope it fits. Silly. Silly. Yeah, Nissan couldn't do that. Spoon did. Hour. It looks so good. So we're gonna so Origin actually makes a whole lip kit for this kit that it really brings it together, and we ordered that, so we'll see how long that one takes to come in, but that will really like set it off. We got to raise the car too because the fronts stick out more than I thought they would. 17x9 plus 22, but it still kind of sticks out, so it needs a really bad alignment because every single arm in the rear is loose, everything in the front is basically loose, and so it doesn't drive well. But
Everything's been replaced.
everything's been replaced, yeah. So We got to finish the cooling system, which should be easy. Spoon has half of it already prepped already. So alignment, prep, put it back on the dyno, just do a checkup, and test. Feels good that it's a car again, you know, like it's straight. Like it's got fitting everything. Spoon went over the top with the fitment on the kit, and like this car just feels home, you know? Like, so it honestly makes my, like, it takes like such a weight off my shoulders to see it like this. Like it's really nice. And it's cool to see everyone's cars out right now. So obviously DJ still has some work to do. Ant's car is pretty damn good. Can't wait to drive this car. I'm hoping maybe we could test it later this week if we rush on it. Maybe, it'd be nice. Because I leave for another trip in a week. We'll talk about that later. I didn't realize I was leaving in a week. So hope you guys are stoked and I hope you guys like it. I think right now it looks pretty cool, but it'll really tie together once we get the livery on and the lip kit and all the accent colors and stuff. So anything you want to add, Austin?
This is my favorite car. It was the reason that I got a coupe. So
really?
It's good to see it back together.
It's good. That means a lot. It's good. It's like my spirit animal of a car, you know what I mean? So, well, we got some work to do, but major milestone today. So for now, hope you guys are hyped. So you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and have a good night.